ever written a song for someone? Do you believe in aliens? Do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe in God? Have you tried any extreme sports? Or have you ever participated in a quiz game or competition? Do you consider yourself a risk taker? Or do you trust people easily? Would you try eating an exotic delicacy like insects or snakes? Have you ever had a supernatural or paranormal experience? Have you ever gone skinny dipping? Have you ever had a near-death experience? Do you believe in the existence of true unconditional friendship? Or do you think long-distance friendships can be as strong as local ones? Or do you believe that friends should always support each other even when you know they are wrong? Have you ever had a friend give you a life-changing piece of advice? Do you think it's important for friends to have similar interests? Do you believe in giving second chances in friendships? Do you believe that friends should be brutally honest with each other, even if it hurts? Do you believe in maintaining boundaries in friendships? Have you ever hosted a game night or trivia night with your friends? Or what about this? Have you ever walked in on someone using the bathroom? I have. Oops. Have you ever accidentally called out one of your family members by the wrong name during a conversation? Or have you ever forgotten a family member's birthday or special occasion? Have you ever accidentally sent an embarrassing text or photo to a family group chat? Have you ever gotten caught telling a white lie to a family member and had to admit it later? Have you ever had an embarrassing nickname that your family used to call you? Do you believe in the importance of family traditions and rituals? Do you believe in maintaining regular family dinners or meals together? Have you ever accidentally called your family member's teacher or boss by the wrong name? Do you believe in unconditional love? Have you had a bad relationship in the past? ever dated someone your family did not like? Have you ever forgotten a partner's birthday? Would you ever tell a white lie to your partner? Do you believe in giving each other space in a relationship? Do you believe in marriage? Are you a morning person? Do you sleep with your socks on? Have you ever been fired from a job? Have you ever had a funny or embarrassing moment during a video conference call? Have you ever used AI to assist with your work? Do you enjoy team lunches or happy hours after work? Have you ever taken part in an office potluck or food-themed event? Have you ever had a water cooler moment where you discussed non-work topics? Do you think it's important for colleagues to celebrate each other's achievements? Have you ever had a memorable aha moment at work that led to a breakthrough? Have you ever shared your hobbies or creative projects with coworkers? Do you think it's essential for colleagues to support each other during challenging times? Have you ever participated in a secret Santa or gift exchange with your coworkers? Have you participated in an office trivia quiz or game? Have you ever stayed up all night cramming for an exam? Or have you ever given a class presentation and completely blanked out? Do you believe in having a lucky charm or item for exams? Do you enjoy participating in class discussions and debates? Have you ever tried to sneak a peek at a classmate's answers during a test? Have you ever participated in a school talent show or performance? Do you enjoy playing educational games or quizzes with your classmates? Have you ever had a brain freeze moment during a pop quiz? Do you believe that Santa exists? Have you ever wished that you could fly like a bird? Do you think that aliens might visit Earth one day? Did you have an imaginary friend growing up? Have you ever imagined having superpowers like invisibility or teleportation? Have you ever wished that you could talk to animals and understand what they're saying? Do you enjoy building forts or secret hideouts? Do you have a favorite superhero? math? Do you like social studies? Do you like reading? Do you like science? Have you ever volunteered to help? Do you enjoy learning? Do you believe that learning can be an adventure? Have you ever written a letter to your future self? Do you enjoy puzzles? Do you think people can change their fundamental personality traits? Do you think time travel is theoretically possible? Do you believe in the concept of soulmates? If given the chance, would you restart your life? Do you believe in life after death? Or do you believe that AI will overtake humans in the future? Is it possible for something to be both true and false at the same time? Or is it possible to have complete and absolute certainty about anything? Can you have a thought without using language or symbols to represent it? Is it possible to experience an emotion without being consciously aware of it? Is it possible for something to exist without having a location or position? Can you have a color that has never been seen or described before? Can you have a thought without any influence from your personal experiences? Have you ever laughed so hard that you snorted? Or do you think you could communicate with someone using only emojis? Have you ever named your houseplants and had full-on conversations with them? Can you impersonate a celebrity or fictional character's voice convincingly? Have you ever guessed the ending of a movie before it even started? Have you ever predicted what a fortune cookie will say? Can you wiggle your ears? Can you twist your tongue? Question number 100 for you. Have you ever tripped and fallen in public, but then tried to play it off like nothing happened? Have you ever sent a text message to the wrong person? Have you ever had your stomach growl so loudly in a quiet room? Have you ever had food stuck in your teeth during an important conversation? Have you ever waved at someone you thought was waving at you, but they were actually waving at someone else? Have you ever forgotten someone's name immediately after being introduced to them? Have you ever gone on a blind date? Has anyone in public ever called you an embarrassing nickname? Have you ever pulled off an elaborate prank? Do you have any unusual obsessions or hobbies? Have you ever had gas at an inappropriate moment? Have you ever sleepwalked? Have you ever participated in a food eating contest? Are you a good driver? Have you ever been so tired you felt delirious? Would you eat a worm if you were dared to? Have you ever laughed so hard that you peed your pants? Do you laugh at your own jokes? Have you ever been mad at someone because of a dream you had? Do you like to sing loudly when you're by yourself? Are you gullible? Have you ever been startled by an inanimate object? Can you make yourself burp? Have you ever lied to a teacher about finishing an assignment? Do you like sharing food? Are you a collector of Pokemon cards? Do you like spending time with kids? Would you camp in a tent? Do you like being in a big city? Could you live in a rural area? Have you ever forgotten the punchline of a joke? Do you like to dress up for Halloween? Are you sarcastic? Do you have a sense of humor? Are you someone who never gets a joke? Have you ever driven the wrong way on a one-way street? Have you ever botched a recipe? Have you ever tipped over in a kayak? Have you ever gone to the refrigerator and then forgotten what you were looking for? Do you have a good sense of direction? Have you ever daydreamed while driving and then missed your turn? Would you wear pajamas in public? Have you ever been on a game show? Have you lost a bet? Are your bed sheets white? Do you like the color green? Have you ever cried to get out of a traffic ticket? Do you ever get mistaken for someone else? Have you ever been caught talking in your sleep? Do you like to sing in the shower? Do you own a laptop? Were you ever caught skipping school? Have you ever lost your balance while dancing? kid, did you believe there was a monster under your bed? Have you ever grabbed the wrong toothbrush to brush your teeth? Do you snore? Have you ever locked yourself out of your car? Have you ever accidentally pushed the panic button on your key fob? Do you own a cat? Do you own a dog? Do you enjoy stand-up comedy? Have you ever told a joke that people don't understand? Do you have a useless talent? Have you ever lied about your birthday to get a free dessert? When talking to a pet, do you baby talk to them? Have you ever hidden a snack so that nobody else eats it? Would you ever date someone who looked like one of your relatives? Do you have a fear of squirrels? Or has a bee in the car ever caused you to have a near accident? Did you ever dream that you forgot your locker combination even though you've been out of school for years? Would you like a pet raccoon? Have you ever gone on a zip line? Are you afraid of snakes? Have you ever fallen asleep in public? Have you ever spilt food or drinks on your clothes in public? Have you ever gasped in a quiet movie theater? Have you ever broken anything at a store? Have you ever shown up to a party significantly overdressed? Have you ever spoken a foreign language incorrectly? Are you afraid of spiders? Have you ever failed a class? Have you ever been fired from a job? Have you ever tried to enter the wrong car? Have you ever reacted too quickly in anger? Have you ever gotten a large pimple on your face before an important event? Have you ever walked into the wrong meeting room at work? Have you ever served a dinner that tasted terrible? Have you ever gotten obviously sweaty armpits in public? Have you ever lost something that belonged to someone else? Has anyone given you a gift, but you don't have a gift to give back to them? Does pineapple belong on pizza? Can you swim? Have you ever tried skydiving? Do you play a musical instrument? next